Hi, my name is Ross Stovall, and today I will be giving you guys an informative speech. Here in America, what are some common gestures that you can think of every day that we commonly use in conversation? Instantly, I'm sure you thought of eye contact and head nodding because it's polite, right? But is it really? Over in Japan, if you ever find yourself having a conversation with somebody and you make eye contact with them, it's deemed disrespectful and also as a sign of aggression. If you make eye contact with an elder, it's especially disrespectful and you should never do that. Now, let's take a look at how American gestures are commonly perceived over in Russia. The first gesture is the A-OK gesture. Here in America, we use it every day. It's perfectly fine. You ask me something, it's A-OK. I need to tell you that I'm fine, everything's A-OK. But if you ever go over to Russia and find yourself doing that gesture, they'll probably get ticked off at you. Because doing that gesture over in Russia is the same thing as telling somebody up yours here in America. And it's equivalent to the middle finger. So, if you ever go to Russia, please don't make that gesture towards somebody. The next gesture that we commonly use is the thumbs up. Thumbs up is perfectly fine here in America. You ask me something, I give you a thumbs up. I want to tell you how you did, thumbs up. Over in Russia, it's the equivalent to the A-OK sign. If you go over to Russia and do thumbs up, you're telling somebody up yours. So, apparently Russians are very angry people and have multiple ways of saying up yours. The next gesture is the hang loose. Here in America, I might look at you and hang loose. That means be cool, have a great day, or I'm chill. Especially in Hawaii, if you look at somebody do hang loose, it means let's go surfing. Over in Russia, it's the complete opposite. In Russia, it means let's go have drinks. Now, say you're at a club or maybe a bar, it could be a perfectly fine gesture. But in a professional setting, say you're having a conversation with your boss or a fellow employee, or maybe you're even at an interview, I doubt you really want to ask the employer, let's go get drinks. Now that we've seen how American gestures are perceived in Russia, let's take a look and see how they're perceived over in Asian countries. The first gesture is handing somebody with something with your left hand. Over in Asian countries, say Korea or China, it's a terrible gesture. Here in America, perfectly fine. I can hand you these cards with my left hand, you could give me something with your left hand. We would never blink an eye. But over in Asian countries, they deem the left hand as very disrespectful because they feel that it should be solely used for wiping your backside and nothing else. So, make sure you never give anybody anything with your left hand over in Asian countries. It is also very disrespectful to give an elder something of importance with one hand, whether it be your left or your right. Over in Asian countries, it's very important to hand somebody something of importance with two hands just like this. Especially if you're giving something to an elder, they would very appreciate that. The next gesture is your index finger motioning somebody towards you, just like this. Here in America, I might need you to come over here for a minute. I'm going to do just like this. Over in Asian countries, especially Singapore, it represents death. So you should probably never do that. If you find yourself in Singapore and you're doing this, you're telling somebody you're wishing death upon them, and I'm sure that'll come with a great deal of consequences. So if you ever find yourself in Singapore, just ask them the police come here. The third gesture is the crossing of the index and middle finger. Now, here in America, that represents good luck. You tell somebody good luck, or say you buy a lottery ticket, you need some good luck. That's perfectly fine. We all know what that means. If you're over in Vietnam, it's very crude and disrespectful, especially if you're conversing with somebody of the female counterpart, because this represents female anatomy, and it's the equivalent to calling somebody the C word here in America. So, if you find yourself in Vietnam and need some good luck for anything, just ask for it. I'm sure somebody will give it to you. In conclusion, there are many gestures that we use here in America every day that have totally different conceptions overseas. You could be asking somebody to come here, or telling somebody that everything is A-okay here in America. But if you go overseas and do that, I bet it'll be the last time you ever do that. Thank you.